What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We back with one more time with my boy
King Mid.
Yes, sir. I showed my boy Jujutsu Kaisen. He gave that an 8 out of 10. I showed him.
I should have gave it a 7.
7?
7.5.
Okay, 7.5 out of 10. Demon Slayer, 10 out of 10.
Definitely 10 out of 10.
Now, my boy here has heard of Dragon Ball Z. He watched it, all of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not going to show you that. What would you give that? 10 out of 10?
9.5. Actually, yeah, 10. Nah, 9.5. 9.5.
I'm not mad at it. Fine. I'll give it this. Yeah. Naruto, he never finished it or really watched it, but he knows about it.
Yeah.
You ever watch One Piece?
Yes. But I've never finished that shit.
Okay.
I don't know where the fuck I'm at.
I just started it.
Like, that was years ago.
Okay. Well, we're going to show him, since I was showing him new anime, I'm going to show you some old anime.
How old we talking?
Like the early 2000s.
What's that shit called? Cowboy what?
Cowboy Bebop.
That bitch was hard.
Oh, it's hard. I haven't seen it yet. It's on my list.
That bitch is hard to me.
I want to see me react to Cowboy Bebop or watch some clips. Let me know, because I'm definitely going to watch it one day.
It was good.
But today we're watching Bleach. Have you ever seen Bleach?
Pull it up real quick. Because I feel like I've heard about it. I might have seen it.
Right.
I'm not too much of a big fan of it.
You seen it though?
Seen it here and there.
Okay.
I don't really, like I said, I don't watch anime like that, but it's like years ago, it was like, I got into something. So Bleach is cool.
Well, I'm gonna show you a fight, like, cause I just started watching Bleach. Cause for me, since I actually watch anime like that, I'm biased towards certain shows. Cause like, if I like I started with Dragon Ball, so I was biased towards Naruto, One Piece, Bleach. Then I got Naruto, and I was like, okay, this is lit. Then I finally watched Bleach and One Piece. Like I just started them. I haven't finished either of them though.
One Piece, I say One Piece better than Bleach.
I'm not mad at it. I'll say. I think everyone says that. I'm not gonna hold you.
And I don't even watch anime.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like Bleach is out of like the big three. Bleach is like that one that's just like you got at it, but you're like.
You're mid.
Yeah, like people are gonna talk about Dragon Ball, One Piece, and Naruto way before they talk about Bleach. But Bleach is fire though. Don't get me wrong. I fuck with Bleach. I like it.
He do.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm gonna show you one of my favorite fights because for me, if y'all know, I got up to where Grimjaw pulls up and fucks up Ichigo. But this is the Soul Society. This was the first arc, and it was actually lit. Most shows start off cool, but their better arcs come later.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
This show started with a fire arc, and then it started getting mid, and then it picks up again.
Okay.
So, this is, so the other show, you know how they had Hashiras, like the sound dude who was fighting?
Mm-hmm.
This is basically like their version of that. They're called captains. They're in the soul, remember how I said Jujutsu Kaisen is like Naruto and Bleach?
Yeah.
So, they're basically the same thing. Instead of going to school though, they're soul reapers who go out and fight hollows, which are basically curses. Like, it's the same thing. And these are the captains.
So, Demon Slayer
Jujutsu Kaisen.
No, Jujutsu Kaisen is it. So they took that from this concept?
Kind of. Like, they were inspired from this, basically.
No, they took it.
Because even the main character, like how the other dude got a demon in him, he got a hollow in him. And his name is Ichigo. The other dude's name is Itadori. They both got short hair. Like
brothers?
I think he's just like his son from like 20 years in the future.
Dang.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can really, like, if you watch Naruto and then you watch Bleach and then you watch Jujutsu Kaisen, you'll see so many similarities and parallels with it. But this is Kenpachi, one of the captains.
I'm just about to say Impossible.
Kenpachi.
Hey, that shit is good. Don't get it wrong. Impossible be lit.
Yeah, Kenpachi was a fire though.
Nah, this nigga don't seem like you like it.
Nah, it was cool. I just can't remember. You know, Ron, Rufus, and who's that bad joint in the green? Who was that? You know what I'm talking about. She was working with the evil dude.
I forgot.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She was.
That's a good question. I've had over 30,000
Hey,
drinks. I don't really.
But yeah, basically, everyone has this thing called a Bankai. That's like their Super Saiyan. Ichigo doesn't know Bankai yet. And to be a captain, you have to know Bankai. But Kenpachi, he's just so strong that he was like, and also their sword is basically like their own being. So like the wielder fights with their sword as a duo to fight one, like as one. Kenpachi's like, I'm so strong that I don't even need none of that. So he just picks up his sword, and the way he fights, he basically killed his sword. So he uses the sword, but the sword is dead damn near. So it's like, it doesn't resonate with him. He doesn't have a Bankai. He doesn't do anything. It's just a sword. And Kenpachi just is that strong on his own. Yeah. So now he's like, I like fighting strong people. Ichigo, you pulled up in our crew, attacking the Soul Society. So now I want to fight you, cause like you gotta be crazy to do something like that. So now he's interested. He's the captain of Squad 11, which is the battle squad.
So is it higher the rank?
Not rank, like the numbers like that don't
mean,
matter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Squad 11, that's just the squad. Oh yeah, and he got Squad 11, cause usually the way you do it is you take a test to become a captain, or you get recommended to become a captain. The way that you're not supposed to do it, that only Kenpachi did it, he killed the old captain and was like, well, I'm the captain now. And you guys got to deal with that shit. And they was like, okay, because he's that strong. It's Kenpachi, bro. It's Kenpachi. And that's his lieutenant. She's actually really strong, too. There's something about old graphics that's really, like, retro graphics, I like it.
Really? What?
I don't know, like, watching stuff like Demon Slayer, of course it's lit. But then going back and watching something like this, it's just an old feel to it.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, it's just cool. I like
Kind of miss shit.
Yeah. And since I didn't watch it back then, it's like now I can really go back, like I'm going back in the day to watch it.
Good times. Good times. What the fuck happened? Yeah, Kodak. Hair-wise.
He's letting him hit him.
何言ってんだてめえ構えてもいねえやつに切りつけられるかよ構えてねえやつに切りつけねえって心構えは立派だが楽しくやろうぜ殺そうが殺されようが所詮は暇つぶしだろうがビビってんじゃねえよ来い
Almost in every animation I see that they blow the screen.
Yes. Because it's just the emotion, bro. Like in Demon Slayer, if they wasn't screaming when they cut their heads off, it would have been cool, but just the scream itself.
Yeah, I get that.
And you see what happened just now? He hit him, he didn't feel anything, and his hands are bleeding. Because he hit him and then like the blood just made his hands bleed.
Wow.
Because he's that strong, bro. He's that strong. Like that's all, like Kenpachi is just power. It's just power. Now the music.
You call him a joke. You call him a joke.
Yeah. He's running. You don't know what to do, bro. He's scared.
Going outside. Going out. Tremendous.
Tremendous. This is just like when Tadro was fighting the demon, except he's all by himself. He don't even got his boys to help him. So he's really just like fucked right now.
Yeah, take me up to heaven.
Yeah. He's just playing with him. If he really wanted to get serious, it would have been over.
This man is using one hand.
Mm-hmm.
In a cubicle?
Some type of maze or something. They just let him stand in there.
どうしてだよなのに切れないそんなに力の差があるってのかよセクスオメ俺はあいつのレアつにビビっちまってるそれがまずいんだ恐怖を捨てろ前を見ろ引けば終わりぞ臆せば死ぬぞ
And he's now remembering how to fight. He's like, if you hesitate, you die. You gotta just want to kill it. Like he's new to fighting. Like they're all like 1,000 years old and stuff. And he's like, I just got these powers and I'm like 16. So he's like, now I gotta just fight and kill people. That's wild as shit.
That is wild as shit.
But now his mentality changed, so we can really fight him now.
Because he don't want to die, that's what happened?
Yeah, he basically was like, I don't want to die, I gotta kill this dude. What the fuck? That's not the music from the show. Someone just edited this shit on. Like, what is that? And why is it so loud? Like, what?
Hey,
That's when they first pulled up. That's when he did that. Oh yeah, he started waiting for him too.
what you mean?
Oh, this is the dub. I never heard the dub. But yeah, he basically was like, I'm not chasing you anymore, bro. You gotta come over here. You gotta fight. You wanna fight me? I never heard the dub before, but it doesn't sound bad.
You're thinking you can beat me now, aren't you?
Oh, it's in English.
Ichigo
Yeah.
Kurosaki.
You see how his hair is spiky and has little bells at the tip? He does that because he's like, I'm too strong for y'all and I'd be bored fighting. So I put bells in my hair so y'all can hear me, so my opponent can hear me, basically to help my opponent. So he's basically limiting himself. And he got 2 eyes. He just wears an eye patch so he can limit himself again. Like, that's how strong that dude is.
I'm just thinking that nigga got cut or something. Lost that shit. That nigga went through his fucking sword.
Yes. And broke
They got a meat. What's it called? A meat cleaver?
it. A meat cleaver, yeah,
Yeah.
literally. He does not know what to do. He's leaving. He don't even want to fight him no more. And since the sword is a living being, it regenerated basically.
Just the bleeding has stopped.
Oh shit.
Mhm. He's like, this man really trying to kill me now.
So why is he bleeding now?
Basically, just a mentality thing.
God damn.
It's like when you figure out what you're really fighting for. This is like a common anime trope. It's like I gotta just know what I'm fighting for, and I'll get stronger. Basically, some shit like that.
There are so many questions.
And he's starting to enjoy the fight now.
He's bleeding too. Fuck.
They be leaking in this show. I'm not gonna hold you. They be leaking.
That nigga's crazy.
He just letting him cut him at this point.
Captain is on the defensive in this fight.
He's like, I haven't fought like this in a minute.
I think I can fight with no restraints at all.
Took his eye patch off. Full power. Well, not even full power, but
Half of that
Yeah.
shit.
When he took off his eye patch, his spiritual energy went through the roof.
And I'm going to
he broke that whole building with just that one swing.
Imagine if he like just flicks you.
It's over.
Nigga, fucking my brain up.
spiritual force still increases. And so you are borrowing the power of your sword and fighting alongside it? That's not my approach. Weaklings! Here he comes, Ichigo.
That's his sword talking to him. Also, they cut it out, but his sword was basically like,
Talking to him the whole
yeah,
time.
like it basically was like they had like we went inside of his sword, talked to him, told him to stop bitching, all this other stuff, and then here they are.
Oh man, that's many I said it.
Well, you got him though.
Well, why are you saying you're sorry?
They both fell. But again, Kenpachi was stronger. It's just plot, basically.
So his mentor helped him.
Not his mentor, his sword. Like
The girl.
Oh no, the girl is the little pink-haired girl.
Yeah.
That's the lieutenant for Kenpachi.
Okay.
Yeah, Ichigo's sword is another character. His name is Zengetsu. So his sword looks like that. The sword itself is called Zengetsu, but then when you go inside of it, like imagine like going into Naruto's like Fox World.
Mm.
It's like that kind of.
Okay,
And then
I
the
see.
sword has this like a physical body and stuff. And then he talks to him and trains him or whatever.
I mean, I think it would have been a lot better if they put that clip in.
Yeah. But that's what I be saying. With these anime YouTube clips, they be editing out all the best parts and cutting in all these stupid ways and shit. It be pissing me
I'm not gonna lie, that made me not want to watch that.
off. Hold on.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm giving that bitch a 4.
A 4? Damn, hold on.
It wasn't all that to me.
I'm gonna show you one more Bleach clip, and if you don't like this one, then Bleach just ain't for you. Let me think. What's a... I know,
I hope so. 'Cause that one just, it was cool.
Okay, so this is the climax of the Soul Society arc. Basically, that dude right here, they went there because the basically what happened at the beginning of Bleach, because again, this is the first arc. The show starts, there's a girl named Rukia. She's a soul reaper. She has her powers, but then on episode 1, something happens, and then she gives them to Ichigo so he doesn't die. She basically just gives him, he was about to die in front of her, and she gave him her powers, and then Ichigo became a soul reaper, which is why he has the powers now. And she lost her powers, and that's illegal to soul reapers and stuff. So that's her brother. So her brother and another soul reaper pulled up basically to arrest her because she's supposed to be executed now. So
Dang, just for giving up your powers?
yes, because again they be having their powers for thousands of years and shit, and then you just give it to a 16-year-old who's about to die. That's low key.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
like
yeah.
like if you have the power of God and then you're just like, hey, you're about to die. You want it? Like they're like, what the fuck are you
I
doing?
get that now.
So they just like, no, you're executed. So they locked her up, and Ichigo and his friends were like, we got to save Rukia. So they run into the Soul Society. That's when they start fighting all the captains. He's a captain too. He's even stronger than Kenpachi, and that's her brother. And he's not helping Rukia. There's a reason why. I doubt you're really gonna watch Bleach, but I'll explain it at the end if you actually decide to watch it. And this is when he, after he gets his Bankai, he went through some more training after the Kenpachi fight. Ichigo would be having
Good,
a lot
that
of
nigga needed it.
Yeah, he needed it, yeah. And he's the drippiest character in anime. I'm not gonna hold you. Like you see his outfit's already different than when he
Yeah.
fought Kenpachi. He be changing his clothes all the time. And since he be leaking, those bandages be making his fit look harder too. He's not on that bitch shit anymore. He got his Bankai, he's stronger, he's confident, and that's the man he's been waiting to fight this whole time. So he's ready now.
I'm not gonna lie, the trip is nice.
Yeah.
The trip is nice.
And you see the bandages, that man got this battle worn and stuff. Yeah.
It won't.
That's his Bankai. It's called Zembo and Sakura.
Senbon Sakura.
You remember Gaara from Naruto?
Yeah.
Basically, he got a similar ability. So instead of sand, his sword turns into thousands of little, like, roses. And
I was about to say roses, yeah, that's what it looked like.
yeah, like some cherry blossom.
Pathetic. You won't make it.
He's just standing there. He's not even fighting right now. This is the first time he did it.
This is max power?
His strongest attack.
Bankai.
That shit sounds so hard, especially in Japanese. Bankai, that shit is hard. And he didn't even move because it takes 10 years to learn Bankai for Soul Reapers. He learned it in 3 days.
Damn.
Like Ichigo is one of those characters where they just said, fuck, like your own writing. The main character needs to get stronger, so we're gonna make him get his ass whooped. Power up. it's only Ichigo doing stuff like this. It's only Ichigo, I swear.
What it comes down to is the fact that you enjoy treading on those things we hold sacred. Plan on showing you what happens to immature brats who try to insult our honor.
And that's his Bankai. That's his Ichigo's Bankai. His sword thins, his drip changes, and his speed increases.
That's the reason I got this power. Your stupid pride.
So he could have killed him right there.
Only happened once.
Could've. Like he just is like, bro, I'm too strong. You can't. He's stronger than Kenpachi. He's like, bro, you can't kill me. And then he just did that. He's like, bro, I could have offed you just now. So now he's like, okay, let me actually fight you a little bit.
What's the matter? Am I moving too slow for you?
Don't get too cocky. Such arrogance. Using the palms of my hands, I'm twice as fast.
They did this shit almost like nothing.
Possible.
He's like, bro, how?
A miracle only happens once, huh?
He's like, you drew blood, and you made me use my hands. Now he's about to really fight him for real. He's like, in this show they be like, level 1, level 2, level 3, level
So that's
4.
almost like Dragon Ball.
Yes. Like that's like it's very simple. Like, that's his second form. His swords make a whole like a room basically of swords, and he can just grab all of them. But yeah, it's just like Dragon Ball in terms of your power ups. It's just goofier because Dragon Ball, at least they're saying that it makes sense. You get your ass whooped, and you're an alien. You get a sense of stronger. Like that's been established. These are just humans doing that shit. That's why it's like what? Like I don't know. Yeah, that's his second phase Bankai.
How many phases are there?
It just some people is just one. It's just he's really strong, so he has 3 phases. Yeah, he has the Simbone Sakura with the little Gara roses. Then he has this sword stuff, and then he has the third one that they're gonna show you, I think.
That nigga got lucky as shit.
Nah, he's just that strong. Before how Ichigo was playing with him, now he playing with him. He's like, Ichigo, you're strong, but you're still not beating me.
That's good at it hard.
It's over for you, Ichigo Kurosaki.
I remember I told you he's got a hollow spirit in him, just like the other dude.
Ichigo Kurosaki.
He's about to die, so
Move. I have to move. Want to win.
Ichigo can't do it. So the hollow is like, let me handle it.
Need to win.
All hollows have masks, so that's where that mask came from.
That nigga sound crazy. Oh no.
And he don't know what's going on now. And it's never even been heard of that hollows as humans, so he's really confused too.
Where is the bird?
Ichigo doesn't like it when the hollow comes out, so basically they cut it. But Ichigo was like, "Bro, get out of my body!" And he ripped the mask off, and the hollow went back in. And he's just like, "I don't know what just happened, but I don't even care, bro. Let me just finish this." So now he's going to the phase 3.
Hyuke. Hakuteiken.
That's kind of wild. You gotta go through like 3 phases.
Final attack.
Like I feel like once you go past phase 1, it's like that kind of gets scary for you. You gotta actually really try.
Here I go.
Yeah, but for him, he wasn't even trying in phase 1. He was just standing there. So like he never even uses these phases unless the opponent's that strong.
True, but still, like if you was in their position, it's like okay, now I really gotta go to phase 2.
Yeah, that is true.
It's kind of scary.
That is true. You remember how he fought Kenpachi? But he's like, I can't go down this time. I gotta stay in.
You wanted to know why I would allow Rukia to be executed. You have my word. I will pursue Rukia no more. You have won.
He's stronger than Ichigo, but he was just like, he saw how much he was really fighting and stuff. He was just like, you know what, bro? You really trying to save my little sister? I'm not even mad at it, bro. He basically was like, bro, you got it, and he just walked off.
So do they fight again?
Where I'm at in the show, they haven't fought, but there's also like 200 or 300 more episodes left. So I mean, I don't know.
God damn.
Yeah. How you feel about Bleach now after watching that fight?
What I give it a 4 last time? 6.
6. So it's still not even your cup of tea. All right. So I doubt you're gonna watch it. So I'll
Yeah, that's a no bueno.
Okay. I'm not mad at it. I'll tell you what happened. Why Rukia's brother not fucking with her though. Basically, he was like, back in the day, because again, anime they all got backstories and stuff, and why characters do what they do and stuff. So when we first met him, we was like, bro, you just pulled up to arrest your little sister. Now you're talking about killing her. What's wrong with you? And he was being a dickhead the whole time. So now Ichigo fought him, and then he's just like, you know, you got it. And then he just walks off. And we're like, okay, but you didn't even like. We still don't know what are you thinking, bro? So we like, what is happening? after they save Rukia talks to him. And he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't even mean to be a dickhead to you, but I made a vow to myself that when my sister, he had a wife, and he was like, I forgot what it was, but he went against the law, and since he's like such a high respected family and everything, it's like, and he makes the laws and stuff, he was like, I have to follow them, but he broke one of the laws for his wife, and then his wife died, and then he was like, damn, now people don't even, he was like, that's a bad look, so he was like, make a vow that I'll never break a law ever again. So that was the first thing, and then the Rukia thing happened.
Great.
So then he was like, fuck, now I can't. He made a vow also to his wife right before she died. He was like, she was like, protect my little sister. So he was like, now I got a vow of never breaking the law and a vow of protecting this girl for my wife, dead wife. So now he was just like, bro, I don't know what to do basically. And so
it's like after even all that, like
he chose to not break the law. Cause that was the main one. He was just like, bro, I can't break the law, bro. I make these shits. Everybody follows them because of me. If I'm breaking it, that's gonna ruin everything for everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
So then when Ichigo pulled up to save her, he saw how strong Ichigo and serious he was. He was like, bro, you got that. Go save her for me. So I don't gotta break the law. Do that shit.
Okay,
And they became homies after that.
I see that now.
It was cool. So that's Bleach. Well, that was that arc.
That was that arc.
Yeah, that arc. So we watched Demon Slayer. You gave that a 10 out of 10. Jujutsu 7.5 out of 10. Bleach 6 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Damn, nigga, you gonna go lower and shit.
6, 5.
Okay. Well, if you all enjoyed these reactions with King Mir,
Definitely subscribe. Definitely like. Definitely know.
share, all that.
All that, you know. Give him like 400 likes.
All that, you know. Just cause.
Yeah, just cause.
You know,
Why not?
your crew, you know, let them slide. If your people watch anime, come to my squad. And my people, if you fuck with dude, go to his squad.
You know, I'll show you how my life be going. Too. You gonna look a little, not too crazy, but a little crazy.
Little crazy.
I'm tired.
Little crazy.
This is fake.
Yeah, it's not fake. And tonight I'm gonna be on a blind date with a potential baddie. I don't know what she looked like. He won't tell me, but
She official.
she's official.
She official.
She's valid. If what's it called? If y'all want to see me talk my little game, go to his channel. Link
So,
in the description.
I'll have that probably up by hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully.
All right,
Ah!
we gone.
Sorry.
I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead.